Okay, I took a little bit of a break because I had a tummy ache. I don't know why I'm having tummy aches today. So thank you for that. Took care of all my basic needs. Ate some cookies, went to the bathroom, took paracetamol, and I'm back. Okay, ready to do the other 6 signs. So starting off with Libra. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Libra's highest good. How is Libra feeling in this first week of August 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Libra's feeling first of all, please. The 2 of Pentacles, looking for reciprocity, looking for balance, looking for equilibrium. 2 is a number of duality. It's the eternal juggle, you know, kind of find balance. Could be looking for balance between priorities or just looking for reciprocity from another person. 1 pentacle from you, 1 pentacle from them. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups and the 2 of Wands as a combination. So for me, that's like an offer of emotion. And then we're in the planning phase. The Fool card, ready to take a leap of faith. Okay, so Libra, it looks like you're open to teamwork with another person. You're dealing with potentially a Capricorn. We've got the Devil card, okay? So there could be a Capricorn. They don't have to be. There could be someone that's very obsessive, infatuated. Let's see what else comes out for them. We've got the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. What is going on here? 6 of Wands is victory, success, recognition. The Knight of Wands is passion. The Hierophant is the major arcana for Taurus. It's trying to be someone that's wise, using life experience. The 7 of Wands is competition, competitive energy. 8 of Wands is fast action, progress, fast communication. 5 of Wands is conflict, could be internal conflict or external conflict. This person is going to go hell for leather. They're not going to stop until they get what they want. They could have Taurus in their chart. They don't have to. Okay, but they're prepared to be a cat amongst the pigeons. They don't care what other people have got to say about shit. They're just going to go for it. Let's get another card for them. The Hanged Man is the challenge position. So can they see things from another perspective, or are they going to be too stubborn? You could be struggling to contain this person's energy, their passion. The Knight of Pentacles, making an offer, wanting to invest. The 3 of Swords. Why have we got the 3 of Swords? That's heartbreak. The 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity, equal give and take. So you're wanting to take a leap of faith. They're pushing for progress, victory, recognition. There's some sort of, maybe the heartbreak isn't rejection or neither people wanting it. Maybe something's just not possible at this time. Because everything's looking pretty mutual. I don't get that. Why have they got the Devil card and the Five of Wands adrift? Not willing to settle down or be responsible, time to commit and put down roots. Facing it, you know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. Between the lines, uncover the truth carefully and write your own ending. You're on different pages about something. They're showing up as a Knight of Wands. Maybe you want something. Who's being the Knight of Pentacles? You're the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you need more stability from this person, and they've got all the energy, they've got all the passion. But like, that's all that they've got, really. That's all that they're bringing to the table, you know? Welcome into the chat. So I'm on the sign of Libra. If you haven't been in contact with this person and you're a Libra, what's a message from them? No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. I'm not taking individual questions in the readings because I can't get payment for it. Okay, I'd be here for forever and I wouldn't get any payment for it. I try to help everyone with collective readings. It should resonate if you watch your sign or the sign of your person. I can start to do Q&As when I get 3,000 watch hours. So do like, share the channel, subscribe, support me, and soon I'll be able to do Q&A lives where you can ask individual questions. But that would be for a small fee. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think what's on offer, what's on the table, Libra, is passion. And I don't think this person can offer you stability. So it's up to you whether you accept it or reject it. Okay, if it's not enough for you, then you may be outgrowing the situation. The heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So it doesn't mean this person's got it in for you, or, you know, everything sucks, but it's just what they can offer you right now may be different to what you need or what you're looking for. And so you need to decide, like, be discerning and decide whether it's worth your time, worth your energy. Is it just a distraction? Maybe a distraction's okay for now. I'm constantly learning and growing. Not everything's meant to be forever, you know? Okay, Scorpio. Guys, I'm not answering individual questions. They're collective readings by zodiac sign. You need to follow your sign or the sign of the one that you're interested in. These are collective love readings by zodiac sign. It does say it in the title. You're not listening and you're not reading it. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Scorpio's highest good. How is Scorpio feeling in this first week of August 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for Scorpio first of all, please. Okay, in the challenge position, we've got the Sun and the Empress. So, if they were upright, I'd say that you are on top of the world, you're glowing, you know, you're financially abundant, you're emotionally abundant, you're like intelligent, you have like savings, you're very caring, you're looking good at the moment, you're feeling good at the moment. But for some reason, these are in the challenge position. So it's like you're trying to be in that Empress energy and emulate happiness where you might not authentically be feeling that way. Does that make sense? Because the Empress attracts love in abundance. She does not chase it. She has all the tools within her to create, to be the ultimate nurturer, to create financial abundance, to attract like love opportunities just by being her. Two more for Scorpio. How is Scorpio feeling? The Lovers upright. Okay, so you feel that you're destined to be with someone and they might feel the same. Perhaps you're wondering why, and if they're going to come towards you, if they're going to approach, if they're going to make their move. The Chariot is upright. The Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. We keep getting these cards out. They're in love with you, okay? They're in love with you as well. The Two of Cups is a fairly new energy, but you may feel like you've always known each other, that this is destined, that it's matching better than anything that's matched before. And without trying and without knowing this person for a long time, it may feel like the perfect fit. They love you as well, okay? The Two of Cups is being in love because the other person feels the same. I feel like you're moving towards them though. So you may be trying to force it. You may feel a bit possessive over this person, a bit impatient. How are they feeling? Let's see. The Magician card. Okay, so they've got all four aces. They're very capable of making this work. They've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. So they've got the finances, they've got the strategy, they've got the kindness, the patience, the ability to forgive, to nurture. They've got the ambition. Two of Swords, there's some sort of choice that needs to be made. A difficult choice. One that they're not ready to deal with, perhaps. The Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands, the Death card, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Okay, it's pointing to the fact that they could already be taken, and I know this because the Queen of Wands can be a third-party card. The Queen of Swords can be a divorce card, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is reflection, taking stock. They've got a serious decision to make that's going to affect a lot of people. They got the Death card, okay? So they could be leaving the past behind and getting divorced to be with you. For the outcome, we've got in the challenge position the Three of Cups, which is another third-party card, and the Six of Wands, success. These are the challenge, okay, cards. So in the outcome, can this third-party situation become legitimate? It looks like it can do because you're showing up as the Lovers, which means that you're supposed to have a proper connection. You're supposed to have a proper relationship where you're exclusive to each other. It's already been decided in the 5D. You agreed to have a soul contract, a soul union, a soul bond, a soul tie together in, in the 3D. The Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Why? Someone's heartbroken and they want to invest. Maybe it's you. Maybe you know that this person isn't physically, practicably available right now. You're getting impatient. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there's good luck. There's good luck surrounding this, the outcome of this connection. Let's get a timing. It may not allow it. When will this person come together with Scorpio? Next year. Okay, so it's a bit messy. They're not actually available. But they are going to be with you. They're coming towards you next year. Okay, so I would not approach this person and try to force anything. They already hold you in high regard. It's a difficult thing for them to do, to undo the situation that they're in. They are going to go ahead and do it because they feel in love with you as well. They feel like you're meant to be together, that it's very natural. It's very, you know, they feel safe around you. They feel like it's very natural, easy, but they've got a lot of stuff to deal with first. So it'll be next year when this comes together. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. If they're in a very heavy space with lots of stuff going on, things to deal with that, you know, stressing them, they don't want to deal with a nag or someone that's like adding pressure. So try to be playful and like not pressurize this person. And you'll act like a tonic for them rather than, you know, a pressurizing factor. Give your relationship a chance. Work on this partnership. Okay, so try to partner with them, try to be a team, try to listen to them, try to give them space, try to be fun to be around when they do make time for you. You need to yield to the situation a little bit because they've got a lot to sort out. I choose to focus on the positive in every situation. That's what you can say out loud. I choose to focus on the positive in every situation. Discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Have a thought for the people that are being left behind by this person. If you were them and you were having to undo stuff, it wouldn't feel good, it wouldn't feel nice, you'd feel like a jerk, you'd feel like a bad person, you know, it would be scary, intimidating, upsetting, unpleasant to do. So, you know, they have to like gather the courage to deal with it and face the wrath, face the consequences. People don't take news like this well. So the last thing they need is more pressure from anyone else adding to it. Okay. All right, take care, Scorpio. Good luck with that situation. They do love you, they're in love with you, and they instinctively like are going to move towards you, but it's just messy for a while, yeah. You got the Wheel of Fortune in the outcome, so that is, you know, the wheel's turning in your favour. There's going to be luck when it comes to the situation, luck from the universe. to kind of speed things up, remove blocks, delays, help this person to come to the decision that they're coming to and take action. Okay, on to Sagittarius. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed, but please don't spam the chat with individual questions because I can't do those. These are collective readings by zodiac sign, so you watch the sign of you or the sign of your person to follow their narrative and see where their head's at, what they're dealing with at the moment, and why they're making the decisions that they're making. Okay, I'll be able to do Q&A lives when I've got 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and we're nearly there, so keep supporting the channel for me, but don't bombard me with individual questions because I won't answer them. You'll know when I've started to do Q&As because it'll be called a Q&A live, and you'll have to pay for your question to be answered, but it'll be a small amount, like $10 or something. Spirit guides, the universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Sagittarius' highest good. How is Sagittarius feeling in this first week of August 2025 with regards to what they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? Thank you, Vesta. The Chariot, do you know what? There's so much like movement at the moment. Like a lot of people are taking action and they're like actively moving towards what they want. It's an auspicious time. Like people are taking action. They're going after the person they want. They're going after their dreams. Like, we're constantly getting the Chariot and like feelings of being in love and destiny. The Tower, the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Magician, the Sun, the Tower. Oh my God, someone's like bossing up because they've fallen in love. They've got all the tools to succeed. It's making them feel really happy. They're going to shake things up massively when it comes to the landscape of their life. King of Wands is like solar plexus activated, assertive, goal orientated. They're very sure about what they want. It's alpha energy. I mean, you are a fire sign, Sagittarius, so this is what you do. You create a goal and then you go for it. The Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles. You could be ending a marriage, asking for a separation, asking for a divorce in order to reinvest. You're causing a Tower moment for someone that you currently are married to or live with. Let's see who's showing up for you, the one that's on your mind, the one that you're dealing with or manifesting in. They've got the King of Swords and the Five of Cups. This person has a lot of grief, sadness, loss, regret. They're devastated. It could be the one that you're married to. They're trying to understand, like trying to analyse the situation, understand what they should have done differently, or like how they can operate this. The Four of Wands, like they want stability. The Seven of Swords, deception. This person might give you a hard time. They might not let you go if you're trying to ask for a divorce or a separation. They don't want it. They want to remain together. They want to be exclusive. They are prepared to lie, cheat, deceive to make this happen. In the outcome, we've got the Two of Wands as the challenge, like how to plan, like what to do, like how to move in this situation. Eight of Wands is the challenge, like how do I get progress when the other person's not allowing it? You know, if you ask for a divorce and the other person says no, like where do you go from there? Hi, Laverne. Ten of Wands upright. This is something that's been stuck for a long time. There's been a lot of hurdles, a lot of blocks, challenges, delays, you know, and we're still doing it. We're still carrying all this burden yet again on our backs, but we're reaching the end of a cycle. Okay. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so sometimes you can try to turn the cogs and force stuff, and other times you just need to wait and let people wrap their heads around the fact that you're just not in love with them anymore. And unfortunately, that's just what they need to come to terms with. They may need a bit of time. They do look like an intelligent person. They could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. They could try to persuade you, try to manipulate you, gaslight you, lie about the one that you're like trying to get with, tell you things about them that like are not true, or like put you off them. Hi, Annette. Release any attachment to timing. You could find yourself a little bit stuck and stagnant for a while. People are very good at slowing things down, you know, putting a spanner in the works where you're very determined for something and to move on quickly. They don't like it. So it may be a case of paying a bit more respect to the person that you made a life with and giving them a bit of time to come round, time to come to terms with stuff. I'm just going to close the window because the air's really cold and it's making my feet cold while I'm sat here. Let's do a bit of digging and see why they're not accepting you to leave. Why have they got the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords? Thank you, Snoopy. Yeah, it's the Desert Dreams Tarot deck. It's really nice. It's new. It's off Temu. Complicated. Lots of twists and turns. Knotty situation. Precarious. It could have been a long way, like, to this point, like a long journey. There could have been good times and then not good times. It could have been very, like, you know, like they thought, like, oh, we'll get over this, we always do. Achievable insight. Embrace practical steps towards clarity, bringing your goals within reach. Wishful thinking. Having lofty ideals leads to a letdown. Be realistic. Yeah, they thought it was just another, like, bad phase and it would improve again, but I don't think you've been, like, happy for quite a while. Bugaboo. Okay, this person is like a hobosexual. That's a phrase that I've, like, stolen from someone else that commented on another channel. So it's like, you know, they're very good. Okay? They're very good at being, like, sexual, but they're not good at bringing stability. They're not good at injecting abundance and stability. Okay, they tend to mess things up. They tend to bring drama where they come from, a lack mentality, or have, like, mood swings or depression. They're not bringing, like, what you need to create stability. You know, your major arcana is temperance, so you need, in order to shoot for your goals, you need a stable environment, and this person's not bringing that. It's like a hollow substance. I'm not doing questions, I'm doing like readings by zodiac sign. So you watch your sign or the sign of the person that you're interested in. But thank you for asking, because a lot of people have been assuming and then just bombarding me. I'll start to do Q&As on lives, you know, when I can. But I need 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I'll be back in a sec. Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, it's wait. That's what I said, isn't it? I am surrounded by beauty, love, and abundance. Okay, so just hold steady, Sagittarius, okay? It's a matter of time and then you'll be free. I'm just going to grab my dinner and come back. I'm just going to get you a sacred geometry card as well. Cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. That's very nice. Integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. There's major transcendence transition happening in your life and with you as a person. You picked someone very unstable to settle down with, and I think you've outgrown that instability, and this person's not going to let go easily because it's like a parasitic energy, like they're holding on to what's stable to try and force themselves to be stable, but there's something within them that doesn't offer stability. It just doesn't offer it. So they'll come to terms with it after a while and they'll let you go. Okay. Right, I'm going to be going on to Capricorn next. Thank you for the likes and the loves. It's very encouraging. We can't kind of force other people to move on at the pace that we want. We kind of got to allow it and make space for it. You're causing a tower moment in this person's life, so they're going to need a little bit to get over it. Okay, Capricorn. Spirit guides, the universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Capricorn's highest good. How is Capricorn feeling in this first week of August 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards, first of all, for Capricorn. How is Capricorn feeling? Okay, let's read from the back. The Last Judgment. The Moon. The 3 of Swords. The Tower. The 5 of Pentacles. And the Magician. Capricorn, I think you're accepting that someone wants to move on. I think you've realised you can be okay. without this person, you need to let them go. Yeah. Am I ready to take a leap of faith into the next chapter? That's the challenge. The Chariot and the Hierophant. Okay, so using wisdom from a long life of hard lessons, we're no longer the student, we're the teacher. Okay, so we're very wise now. We know that it's time to move towards our new destiny and not to try to hold on to this. Let's get some cards for the one that's on your mind, the one that you're dealing with or manifesting in the future. We've got the Death card, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed. They feel stuck and stagnant. They're so over this. They want out. The Two of Pentacles upright. They want duality, balance, reciprocity, equal give and take. You know, they feel like there's a war of the worlds going on where they're not getting what they need, they're not getting what they want. They can't manage priorities, how things are. The Ten of Cups reversed and the King of Swords upright. Yeah, so they just see that this is not a harmonious living situation. Either the children aren't happy, or they're not happy, or you're not happy. And they're trying to be intelligent about it and think about everyone in the picture. In the outcome, we've got the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So someone's really mulling over this soulmate connection. It's been a really difficult period, and they want to be free and single. They want to be by themselves. They want to put their own happiness first. Hi, Taisha. The King of Wands upright is someone that's taking control. They're goal-orientated, they know what they want, and they're prepared to be confrontational or assertive to get it. One more for the outcome. Page of Swords. Okay, so someone's gathering information, spying, watching, monitoring. We've also got the Seven of Wands. Okay, so arguments, competitive. You could be the person, Capricorn, that is being left by Sagittarius, because I think we had in the Sagittarius reading just now, I'm sure the Devil card was there. I don't know if I'm getting mixed up though. But it was someone that wanted to separate and wanted to leave. It could resonate. Okay, so I would let this person go, you know. I wouldn't try to force anything with them because it won't work. You can't make someone be with you. You can't make someone be with you. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, you know, don't chase people. Just try to keep on working hard in work, fulfilling your dreams, your bucket list, being fun, being You know, be the best version of yourself and you'll attract someone worthy of you. I'm confident in my abilities to succeed. I am grateful for the many blessings in my life. I'm capable of creating a fulfilling and meaningful life. I am always learning and improving. I am grateful for my unique talents and abilities. I'm constantly growing and improving. I am capable of creating a life filled with joy and happiness. I am filled with gratitude and appreciation. I am grateful for my unique talents and abilities. I am worthy of love and affection. Okay, so Capricorn, it's all going to be right. It just needs a bit of time, a bit of acceptance, allowance. Allow things to evolve. Okay, do not try to trap this person and keep them in a cage because it won't work. Cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place that we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Casey, believe in yourself, believe in what you've got to offer someone new. When is Capricorn going to meet someone new, please? Around March. Okay, around March next year, Capricorn, you're going to meet someone new. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, the simp. Why is it that this person wants to leave? Show off, needs to prove themselves, insecure exhibitionist. Temporary relief. Distractions aren't a quick fix for deeper issues. Boundless spirit, you only limits the ones you put on yourself. In the cycle of life, understanding breeds hope for what comes next. Consumed, extinguished doubt by having open communication. Flickering passion, feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. Lone path, needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. Oh, Jodie Ann, I did a career, education and finance reading yesterday for every single sign. So if you go out of this live and you go into the lives playlist, you'll see career, education and finance, and the timestamps are in there as well. For the love reading, just watch your sign in this live. Or I did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo in the last live. Then I took a half-hour break, and the other 6 zodiac signs will be in this live. So like Libra through to Pisces. Pregnancy test, unsure results of pregnancy scare, positive or negative. This person's a bit of a mess. I think you're best off without them. I wouldn't hold on to them. They're like a little bit of a mess. Let them go. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, on to Aquarius. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Aquarius's highest good. How is Aquarius feeling in this first week of August 2025 with regards to when they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for Aquarius, please. The Death card and the 3 of Wands. So the Death card is closing out a chapter and moving into a new one. The 3 of Wands is taking action towards that new chapter or to close out that old chapter. Major Arcana for Scorpio. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so conserving savings. You could be getting ready to make a move to another location or another person, another property. You could be feeling a bit possessive. Hi, welcome in everyone. Ace of Cups. You're in love or you're putting your own self-love first. Let's get 3 cards for the one that's on your mind, the one that you're dealing with, or the one that you are manifesting in. Temperance. Temperance is the major arcana for Sagittarius. It's someone that's trying to find balance, trying to give themselves like emotional stability so that they can be productive, successful, you know, shoot for the stars. The Justice card. Someone's trying to be their own justice, you know, like right the wrongs that others did towards them. The Last Judgment. They're feeling called to act. Okay, they could be hustling at the moment. They could be just living their best life, doing what's right for them. The Sun card is being like carefree, happy, you know, finding fun things to do, crossing things off the bucket list, doing stuff they've always wanted to do, living life for themselves, living life in the moment. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. We've got the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we've got more Sagittarius energy with the Queen of Wands and the Temperance. The 5 of Wands, there's so much fire energy. This can be a third party person, like the other man, the other woman, the Queen of Wands, or it could just be someone that's very bossy, someone that's very like goal orientated, driven, a bit domineering, a bit arrogant. The 5 of Wands is conflict. It could be internal or external conflict with others. You could be trying to leave a Sagittarius behind. Or a spouse that has that in their chart, or that is quite fiery, quite determined, quite domineering. The Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Emperor card. So we've got a matching suit here with the King and the Queen of Wands. The Emperor is leadership. It's like, I'm not bowing down to you. I'm going to take control of the situation. I'm going to take control of the situation. So I don't know if you're like leaving a spouse or you're going towards someone that you view as being like a good spouse in the future, someone that's got the potential. 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands, planning and taking action. Aquarius, you are leaving an old chapter of your life behind and you are taking action towards a new one with a person that you believe you're supposed to be with. Whether it's going towards this Queen of Wands or away from them, you know, like you are taking leadership of your life. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, Aquarius. I am capable of making a positive impact on the world. That's what you can say out loud. Discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So you may feel that you need to be showing compassion towards the people that you're moving on from, the person that you're moving on from. But you do believe that it's the right thing to do. You're making a plan of action, you know, to go for where you would prefer to be and who you would prefer to be with. When is Aquarius going to be with this new person, the one that's on their mind, whether it's a Queen of Wands or somebody different? When are they going to be with this new person? When you're ready for it, okay? When you're truly ready for it. So you could be unpacking a lot of stuff, or you getting your ducks in a row, getting your house in order, and then when you're ready, there will be union. Okay, on to Pisces. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Pisces' highest good. How is Pisces feeling in this first week of August 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Pisces is feeling first of all, please. Right, the Queen of Wands with the 5 of Wands. You could be in a third party situation, you could have fire in your chart somewhere, or you could just be a bit pissed off with someone at the moment. Wands are fire energy, they're also phallic, so you could be feeling a bit domineering, a bit bossy, you could be having arguments with people. The 9 of Wands, something's been a challenge for a while, but you're prepared to keep going. You got that fighting spirit. Eight of Wands, fast action, progress, fast communication. The Sun card, happiness. The Two of Wands, planning phase, temperance, managing emotions. Major arcana for Sagittarius. Page of Wands, excited. Six of Wands, successful. Feeling successful, feeling a sense of recognition, being celebrated. Something's been hard for a long time, Pisces, and you got this for your last reading, I'm sure you did. It was either for your last love reading or for the career, education and finance reading that I did yesterday. But you were showing up in fire energy instead of your normal water energy. We've got the 7 of Pentacles reversed for the one that's on your mind, the one that you're dealing with, or the one that you're manifesting in. So they don't feel like they've cultivated enough to date. They're not feeling prosperous or like they've invested well. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, we've got water energy, we've got earth energy with the major arcana for Taurus. Someone's trying to follow their instincts, they're trying to use their better judgment because they feel like they malinvested last time. The Last Judgment in the Challenge, they feel like they need to take action. Let's get 3 for the outcome. The Love is reversed. Okay, so this person feels that whoever they're currently involved with is not in love with them anymore. The 5 of Cups, they're in grief, they're gutted, they're absolutely devastated, they're grieving. Grief, sadness, loss, regret. The 4 of Wands reversed. Okay, so you could be leaving someone behind, Pisces. Because there's a planning phase, then there's getting balance before shooting for what we want. There's a brand new start and there's success with it. And the Love is reversed, the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Wands reversed. It's like breaking up a home, breaking up a living situation. Let's clarify their cards, because you know why you feel the way that you feel, but they're like, they don't feel like they invested right. They don't feel like they achieved enough. They feel called to act and they're trying to use their better judgment. They're trying to see what's ahead, but difficult for them. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. Tender attentions. With care and concern, approach gently, nurturing with soft, kind gestures. Bad choices. Oops. I try to fall for someone else, but no one compares. This person got pure issues, guys. Like, they use love as an escape. I think they betrayed you. I think they break up the home. I think they're devastated. They didn't know why they did it. Possibly, like, you know, like, they're a runner. They're, like, non-committal. Or they constantly sabotage. Like, something's not right with the way that they act. And I think you're, like, super duper over it. You're ready for a new adventure with someone else. I think you're aware this person, like, has no idea what they're doing or why. What's worse is when people don't know why they're doing it, because that behaviour is going to continue. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I think you're doing that. I think you're actively, like, looking for new love. Pisces. Healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Right, positive affirmation for you. I am confident in my unique talents and abilities. I am capable of creating a life filled with joy and happiness. I am capable of handling any difficult situation. Let's get a time in. Where is Pisces going to meet someone new, please? Obsessing over timing creates blocks. I think you're going to go through some sort of ascension, you know, like an eat, pray, love year, where you just put yourself first, and if someone's not for your highest good, you're not going to hold on to them or put up with shit. You're going to, like, get a bit brutal with it, you know, like, as soon as you see red flags, you're going to, like, be over it and, like, cut it short. Cut it off at the head it off at the path, like cut the head off the monster, you know, like, I don't think you're gonna, like, let anyone waste your time. You got, like, a huge determination, and I think you're quite angry at how things have been. When you concentrate on yourself and your own happiness and your own stability, do that for a while, and new opportunities will come towards you. Alright, I hope this resonates with people. Please give it a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, support the channel. Don't forget to check out your career, education and finance reading by zodiac sign. I did that yesterday, so if you go into the lives playlist, you'll be able to watch how career, education and finance is going to be for the month ahead. It was very, very popular and very, very interesting, that reading. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll be back on in a couple of days. Okay, thanks for the likes, thanks for the love. See you in the next one.